صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صلى الله عليك يا مولاي يا رسول الله. صلى الله عليك سيدي وعلى آل بيتك المظلومين. صلى الله عليك يا مولاي يا أبا عبد الله غريب يا مظلوم كربلاء. يا ليتنا كنا معكم سادتي فنفوز فوزا عظيما. اللهم صل على محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. سلام الله وسلام ملائكته المقربين وأنبيائه المرسلين وعباده الصالحين وجميع الشهداء والصديقين والزاكيات الطيبات فيما تغدي وتروح عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين. صلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Respected scholars, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tonight we go on to talk about Abdul Fadl Abbas salamullahi alayh, the man that showing to us how can be a great example as a brother for his own brother. Abdul Fadl Abbas, he's a man, has a teacher by the name Ali ibn Abi Talib. His second teacher, Imam al-Hasan al-Mushtaba. The third teacher, Imam al-Hussein al-Shaheed bi Karbala. So Abdul Fadl Abbas is not regular scholar. He's above that limit of a scholar. If you see the ziyarah I just recite for you in Arabic, I'm going to translate it for you, brothers and sisters. You're gonna see how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala telling you this man is a special man. Imam al-Sadiq, when he came to Karbala to visit his grandfather Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, first went where? To Imam al-Hussein, Abdul Fadl Abbas. Usually when we go for ziyarah, we go into Abdul Fadl Abbas, taking the permission, then go to Hussein salamullah. He came where? To Abdul Fadl Abbas. Look to the ziyarah of Imam al-Sadiq, saying Salamullah wa salamu malaikatihi al-muqarrabin. Peace from Allah and his close angel to who? To Abdul Fadl Abbas. وَأَنْبِيَائِهِ وَالْمُرْسَلِينَ, all the prophets and messengers, 124,000 prophets that we have, all of them sending salam to who? To Abdul Fadl Abbas. وَعِبَادِهِ الصَّالِحِينَ, the Ibad al-Salihin, the head of the Muttaqeen, it's Ali ibn Abi Talib salamullahi alayh. Say salawat. وَجَمِيعِ الشُّهَدَاءِ وَالصِّدِّيقِينَ, all the shaheeds, all the scholars, truthfully, who are great companions of the Prophet, all of them sending salam to who? To Abdul Fadl Abbas salamullahi alayh. والزاكيات الطيبات. الزاكيات والطيبات. الزكية who is she? فاطمة الزهراء عليه السلام. والطيبات, all the daughter of Fatima عليه السلام, mean also Zainab in this ziyarah here. Sending salam to who? To Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas. فيما تغدي وتروح. تغدي mean morning in Arabic. Coming in the morning with the ruh. Which ruh? The spiritual ruh that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about it. And where? In the night of power of Laylatul Qadr. So Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas has a position. How he got it? He was the Imam? No. Yes, he's son of Imam. But I can give you example. Son of Imam, he was bad. He's son of Imam. And he's a brother of Imam. And also uncle of Imam. In the end, he was bad in beginning, but he changed. By the name Ja'far al-Kadhab. He changed in the end. He's son of Imam Muhammad al-Hadi. Brother Imam Hassan al-Askari. And the uncle of Imam al-Mahdi Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajahu al-Sharif. Say salawat. In the end, from the narration from the Imam al-Mahdi, he said change and become a good man. But example we use. We give example, just make you telling you, do not tell me Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas, he was son of Imam, so done. So do not compare him to me, to someone else. No. He was a regular man. But he knew what he was doing. Yes? Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam was looking for a special lady that she can give him a boy so that boy can defend whom? Hussein salamullahi alayhi in Karbala. And Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas salamullahi alayhi did it. We always, when we talking about him, we're talking about Karbala, what happened in Karbala. But you know, before Karbala, Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas was in 2 wars already, fought there, and the people of Kufa and people of Sham, they know who is he? In 2 wars, he was there, fighting for who? For Ali ibn Abi Talib. The first one, the war of Siffin. The war of Siffin in the history being mentioned, the war between Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam and Muawiyah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala curse this man and put him inside the hell forever. You're going to tell me why? Forever. Already in the hell. You know why? Abu al-Hasan al-Asfahani. 30 years he was the top marja of the Shia. Iraq, Iran, Lebanon, everywhere, Afghanistan, everyone, Abu al-Hasan al-Asfahani. Now when Abu al-Hasan al-Asfahani talking. One of his students, he said, we came to Ziyarah to Karbala. I saw Abu al-Hasan al-Asfahani holding the grave of Imam Hussein salamullah alayhi, that window, and saying something. I can't hear him because people are there loud, doing salawat, but I can't hear him. Since I went next to him, I heard him, Miguel, saying in Farsi, Nabash, for tasbih, with his own tasbih saying, do not forgive, do not forgive, do not forgive, do not forgive. Now he gonna finish. He says, well, for 1 hour, he continues says, do not forgive him. I was surprised. Says we go back, and before was not like today, hotel, motel, people go and call Musafir Khana. A place, rooms, people go in it. Says, I went to his room. I says, I have a question. Says, go ahead. Says, you were inside the haram, this is the story, I heard you say, do not forgive, do not forgive. And you continue to say that. Do not forgive who? Tell Imam Hussein, do not forgive who? He says, Abu al-Hasan al-Asfahani, listen carefully. Abu al-Hasan al-Asfahani says, believe me, in hereafter, except that Hussein will forgive his uncle al-Shama. And he will do it if he wants. And the Ahl al-Bayt, they will do it. Because their mercy bigger than our mercy. So was I begging Imam Hussein to not forgive who? Shimna ibn al-Jawza. So, Abu al-Fadl Abbas in War of Siffin. How old is he was? Saying 15 or 16 years old. Ali ibn Abi Talib told him, Abbas, you're gonna go the first night fighting. He was strong, big, while he was child, still teenager. Tell him, but when you go to fight, never say your name. When they ask you what your name, say Abdullah. What we say in Farsi, Bande Khuda. Say Abdullah. And cover your face, only your eyes out. They call Muawiyah's army, where is your own best knight to come and fight here? Let them come first. Before in military, before they start in the war, they put in their knight to fight. If anyone win, maybe the war will end. A man called Abi Sha'na, he had 3 sons and himself. They compare each of them 100 soldiers. How they fight. Abu al-Fadl Abbas came, says, I am Abdullah, I wanted to fight any one of you guys. They send the first one, killed him. The second one, the third one, all his son being killed. Muawiyah told him, Abu Sha'na, what are you doing? All your son get killed from that soldier. Who asked, who is he? Look to his face, who is he? He says, I'm not gonna know who is this guy. Ali is there, Hassan is there, Hussein is there, Abu Ibn Hanafiya is there. Who is this guy? Malik al-Ashtar there. Abu Sha'na by himself came ahead and telling him, who? You the man killed my son. Who? What's your name? He didn't answer. Because Ali ibn Abi Talib did not say your name. See Abu al-Fadl Abbas. He went. He says, I'm not going to say my name to you. He told him, I will never fight with you, only if you tell me your name. Amir al-Mu'mineen Salamullahi alayhi sending him Muhammad ibn al-Hanafiya, his own son, to where? To Abu al-Fadl Abbas, say your name. He said, my name, Abbas, son of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Say salawat. And he removed the cover, and Abu Sha'na says, you a child, killed 3 of my son, each of them compared to 100 soldiers, I will kill you. Before he taken his sword up, Abu al-Fadl Abbas cut his throat. This is the man. So people of Sham know who is Abbas when he's fighting. This is why when he get killed, what Shimr start to do, and his group, they start to dance. And Imam al-Hussein, what he said, Al-an kasara dhahri, right now my back get broke. Why? Because no one can defend me anymore. In the war of Nahrawan that Ali ibn Abi Talib had against the Khawarij. Nahrawan mean what? Rivers. Nahar mean river. Nahrawan meaning many rivers. That area has many rivers. Amir al-Mu'mineen left Abu al-Fadl Abbas with how many soldiers? With the 3 soldiers. To cover that small area of the river that the horse able to pass. The Khawarij find out there are only 4 soldiers where? In that area. If they are able to cut that place, they can what? Press Ali ibn Abi Talib army from all sides. Put them in the middle, such as war of Uhud. What happened to Muslimin? When the Muslim left the mountain, what happened? They lost the war. That 3 soldiers got killed. Abu al-Fadl Abbas, in that time he was alone fighting more than 100 knights by himself. When Amir al-Mu'mineen, someone called him, they passed the river, he said, did they kill Abbas? They says, no, he's still alive fighting. He said, do not worry, you continue fight. When the war finished, Abu al-Fadl Abbas was standing there. When Amir al-Mu'mineen came to him, he was covered from his head to his own feet full of blood from that people that he killed. So the people of Kufa also know who is Abbas. Abbas Ramullahi alayhi. from the day he born. From the day that he born, never be quiet, only when they put him inside the laps of Hussein salamullahi alayhi. All his life, never told Hussein, brother. We told him, Mawlaya, my master, Hussein. So this man, the one who been taught by Ali ibn Abi Talib, and Imam al-Hassan, and Imam al-Hussein, he never said a word to Hussein in Karbala, holding the flag, waiting for the time to go and attack. Do you know Abul Fadl Abbas, he had a son in Karbala by the name of Muhammad, and his wife was there. Only had one son, he had 5 sons: Muhammad, Qasim, Abdullah, Fadl, and Al-Muhsin. Al-Muhsin, Abdullah, and Qasim, and Muhammad, they were to Karbala. Only the 2 years old, but by the name Al-Fadl, stay in Medina with his grandmother al-Baneen, salamullahi alayha. Muhammad, if you go inshallah see the shuhada of Karbala, they one name by the name Al-Abbas Al-Asghar. Al-Abbas Al-Asghar is Muhammad son Abu Fadl Abbas. They say that Abbas Al-Asghar because they have in 2 narrations. One say Abdullah get killed, the other one says Muhammad. So they made him what? Al-Abbas Al-Asghar, the smallest Abbas. His wife was with him in Karbala. She saw what happened in Karbala. She took him to Kufa, to Sham as a prisoner. She came back with Zainab salamullahi alayha. After 2 years, what happened in Karbala, she passed away because she could not handle what happened to Hussein salamullahi alayhi and what happened to her own husband. So brothers and sisters, Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, having his own soldiers, the head of his military, the one carrying the flag, his own brother Abu Fadl Abbas by the age of 34 years old. And the smallest soldier of Hussein was Qasim by 13 years old. Being where? In Karbala. Now, I heard, now all of you pay attention, especially sisters. I heard one of the people inside the masjid bothering the youth. Why? First of all, who you are. Do you want me to say your name? Do you want to insult you here? The youth of this masjid, I personally respect them. I'm telling you the truth. I respect them more than adults. You know why? I'm telling you this why. You born in Afghanistan, in Iran, Lebanon, anywhere you born. When you came here, you were married, or already you'll be having all the Quran, Adhan you heard there in your own country. These kids here, they saw nothing, they hear stories. They come to Majalis hearing stories. They never saw with me in Karbala. They see the picture of Mecca. But you were inside the masjid, inside the Husainiyah, inside the Tikya, you were there doing the matam of Hussein. But this youth know. So they believe more than you, all of you. Why? Because they are fighting their own desire. These kids fighting their own desire, so they have more respect than all of you. I give you narration. Allah telling the Prophet, if one young between a group of man, adult, pray, because of this young, I will accept their all praise. Because of one young. Why? Because he fighting with his own desire just to prove for himself first, then to the others, he is a good Muslim. And he never wished more than what? Respect. So please, this time, we'll let it pass. But next time, me personally will stop this kind of people. Because I don't want here, we have the problem. Already we have a lot of problems. So inshallah, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness and push our kids to come here because we are losing. Do not let us more lose. And do not insult each other in front on your kids. It's not good. Kids, because of one problem of 2-3 people that you were here in this masjid, they run away. Because of 2-3 guys, today and because of 2 guys, they're not coming. Why? They have to know one thing is important. Allah said it. يريدون أن يطفئوا نور الله بأفواههم. They need to stop the light of Allah with their mouth, with their words, with their sentence. Allah says, وَاللَّهُ مُتِمُّ لِنُورِهِ. Allah will continue His light. Be careful, do not become the Allah's what? Enemy. And Allah's enemy is our enemy. The Christian and Jews, they're not our enemy. Because they are not a munafiq. The munafiq, the hypocrite is my enemy. Correct? Humul adu. Quran said it. Humul adu. They are the enemy. Fahdarhum. Qatalahum Allah. Be careful from them. Allah fighting them. So my job, as the one who reminds you, I will fight them too. If they come, I will mention their name here on the member. So please, be a good person before you losing your respect and before you become a guy being example for everyone here. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Wa ali Muhammad. Brothers and sisters, tonight, the night that the day actually they stopped the water to not go in where? To Imam Hussein Salamullahi alayhi camp. This night. Some narratives said last night. But day of 7 is the night that what? The water being stopped. I'm going to recite for you what Zainab Salamullahi alayha heard the conversation between Hussein and Abbas. Inshallah Maulana. Here we'll recite for you what happened to Abu al-Fadl Abbas inshallah in Farsi. So please listen to this conversation between Hussein and Abbas, how it broken our heart in the way you will never imagine how Hussein Salamullahi alayhi loved Abu al-Fadl Abbas. And before I start, loud salawat. And I'm going inside the tragedy, inside the musibah. I'm going asking you to call with me. Because the call between Hussein and Abbas, that call will let your tears will drop on your cheeks. All Bani Hashim get killed. The last one left who? Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas. Came to Hussein Salamullahi alayhi. My master Hussein, I want to go to fight. I want to go to fight because I hear in the voice of kids what they say, Al-Atash, Al-Atash. We are thirsty, thirsty. Imam Hussein Salamullahi alayhi looked at Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas, telling him, Abbas, if you go and be killed, who will support Hussein? Your brother Hussein gonna be alone here in Karbala. He replied to him, Wallahi fatara qalbi. I swear by Allah, these kids calling water, water, my heart cannot handle it anymore. Imam Hussein told him, if you wanted to go, I'm gonna ask you for one thing to do for me. What you need from me, Master Hussein? He says, bring for my kids water. Sister Zainab, I want to bring water for all kids. Sukayna Salamullahi alayha bint al-Hussein, when she heard Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas going to bring water, there were a box there, has a cup in it. Calling the kids, come fast. Take your cup and stay in the line because my uncle Abbas going to bring water for us. But I'm going to be the first one to stay in the first of the person in the line. Why, Sukayna? You are bigger than us. She says, because I'm carrying Ali al-Asghar. So the water come, I will give to Ali al-Asghar. Zainab Salamullahi alayhi says, after Abbas say bye to us, Imam Hussein called him, tell him, Abbas, if you go fight against this enemy alone, they're gonna surround you from all sides. Let's work together and fight against this enemy. I will attack from the right side, and you attack Abbas from the left side going to the river. Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas says, Master Hussein, if something happened to you, how can I know? Imam Hussein told him, Abbas, I'm going to fight and yelling, Ana ibn Fatimatu Zahra. And you reply to me, say, Ana ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen. So we know each other, we call each other that we see, I hear your voice, you're alive. When you hear my voice, I am alive. Imam Hussein and Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas, they start to fight and they being separate. Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas going to the left side. Imam Hussein, call with me. Imam Hussein called, Ana ibn Fatimatu Zahra. Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas hear the voice of Hussein. He replied to him saying, Ana ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen. Allah. Imam Hussein, when he heard the voice of Abbas starting to fight it, after the while Imam Hussein call with me, Ana ibn Fatimatu Zahra. The answer came from Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas saying, Ana ibn Amir al-Mu'mineen. Listen, brother and sister, this call between Hussein and Abbas. Imam Hussein hear us. We reply what happened again with him. So he looking to you with the eyes of mercy. After fighting a while, Imam Hussein called, Ana ibn Fatimatu Zahra. He was waiting for the answer from Abbas, but the answer never came. He said, maybe my brother Abbas didn't hear me. Let me go to his side and call him. Maybe he can hear me and answer my call. And he says, Ana ibn Fatimatu Zahra. No answer coming to Hussein. Imam Hussein heart broke and the tears start to run and the tears start to running on his cheeks, and he called again, Ana ibn Fatimatu Zahra. Suddenly Abbas answered Hussein, telling him, peace be upon you, Imam Hussein. Your brother Abbas being killed. Imam Hussein run to Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas. So a group of people surrounding a man and everyone holding the sword and striking that man in the ground. When they saw Hussein coming, all of them ran away. Imam Hussein went and saw Abu al-Abbas without hand and his head being struck by the sword and the arrow inside his eye. Imam Hussein says, الآن انكسر ظهري وقلت حيلتي. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. لعن الله قتلتك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين ورحمة الله وبركاته. صلوات.